Today we have an unpacking of SB-1000, the initial subwoofer from a famous American brand specializing in bass machines. As the compact performance box states, the subwoofer is compact, weighing just over 12 kilo. Today we will open it, and not only the box but also the subwoofer. Let's unscrew its bolts and see how it's made inside. After a week I'll test it and inform you of its performance. Reviews indicate the device is successful based on user feedback. Well, let's see. To start, as usual, we have a knife, this time Victorinox. This is a Swiss Army tool, so to speak. Trustworthy, the things that are essential to us in a satisfactory manner. Let's observe what the Americans have organized for us, so to speak. These guys are good Americans, they do such things, and the cars are good. Oops, another box. Well, let's open it up. So, automobiles are manufactured, electric cars, airplanes, rockets, audio equipment, and other vehicles are produced. What don't they do, huh? And everything is going well for them. And here is the foam, look, such an ordinary one. In this regard, the packaging of Brighton is much cooler. Well, on the other hand, the equipment there costs 10 times more. What an infant. I believed he would be slightly larger, although size isn't always important. But still, when you're going to acquire a stylish bass, if the lid doesn't come off, you desire something larger. On the other hand, here we have a 2-room apartment, so it can't be big. Listen, the grill is tight. Maybe I'm wrong, but he won't join, friends. Then he gave up. Not exactly high-end, but on the other hand, not inexpensive either. I like the appearance. The design is interesting. He's so compact from all sides. The walls are not super thick, but nevertheless, we will now look inside and see how everything is there. What don't I like? First, these tiny holes. I always say I dislike them as magnetic grills are better. On the other hand, speaker is long stroke here, and theoretically it can detach cover held only by magnets. The speaker is made cool. Here is this rubber material. It is evident that the device is made perfectly. Also glued well, no glue traces visible anywhere. More precisely, they exist but do not perform anywhere. Next, I don't really like this light bulb. She is of a murky white color. This, I understand, is an indicator of the state. I should have made it, I believe, black. Such a rough texture, but it does not appear to be genuine wood to me. However, the movie is still well crafted, the feeling of a well-crafted product behind. So what is this? Listen, adhesive. It is preferable to have more adhesive, probably, than less. Regulators. Feels amazing. They are incredibly tight, and every single step is accompanied by a small clicking sound. For instance, in MJ acoustics or in a relay, there's no such feeling, even in pricier subwoofers. What do we have here? Volume, phase. By the way, phase is adjusted in degrees from 1 to 180. And we have a low pass filter. We can set 80 Hz. I recommend always cutting the subwoofer at the minimum value for 50 Hz and 160 Hz, if of course floor standing speakers allow you to produce good bass. Personally, in my setup, the subwoofer is at 30 Hz toggle. Oh, how I adore these toggles. Transported to 90s, 80s. Auto standby switch to avoid turning on subwoofer unnecessarily. He will turn on when signal comes. And our main inputs are LFE input and line input, and oh miracle, we have a high level here. It's wonderful, simply magnificent. You know, I actually prefer this solution more than in Riol or MJ Acoustics subwoofers. Why? Because there's a coaxial cable there, and it's not always of good quality. And to buy a Pricer cable, a good cable, Riel asks for astronomical money. Here you can also take and connect a good cable for speakers. And you can use both banana connection, so-called, and spade connection, and immediately connect it directly to your amplifier. We'll test how it works specifically in this scenario. Here the Schlage brand amplifier is used. He is 300 watts and should deliver about 800 watts at peak. That's great, good results. Small power button, and here's what else I don't like. It's the entrance for the network cable. He is not quite standard. He is smaller in size compared to the norm for low currents. Alright, fine. Let's simplify. Alright, let's open our chest and see what the engineers from the SVS, an American company, have prepared for us. As you can see, everything inside is done well, but not perfectly. What do I like? Device pass check on 5. You see, these hieroglyphs are different people. Visual pass, passed, hypot pass, passed, born and pass, the same person signed passed. And the final one, buzz leak. Listen, what is this? I genuinely don't know. Please comment. And this item also has a signature. It is clearly visible that this is a Class D amplifier. He is fully covered with compound, seemingly to prevent anything from flying or coming off, as the device generates strong resonance. The only thing I don't really like is these high-level, medium-quality stamps. Well, the walls are thick, the white synthetic padding is of good quality, all the wires are laid, but still a little untidy. However, this is an entry-level job, so we don't anticipate it to be a flawless and highly detailed piece of work. We fully dismantled it, even removed the speaker, now visible from all sides. On closer inspection, I can confirm it's well executed, no complaints. Basket spider. It is evident that he is long-legged and that he is made with a large margin. That is, you can load this SAP, and the SVS usually provides an extended warranty. As you can see, the weight of this speaker is 3.8 kilograms. This is a good worthy indicator. Let's see how this device performs in a home theater and in a stereo setup, in a triphonic system, and then we will evaluate it on the Droid scale. Stay with us, subscribe, there is interesting content waiting for you.